Shout out to everybody. You already know it's your girl Moochie. Straight out the 845 online radio. Shout out to the hottest online radio station in the Hudson Valley. Reporting live 845. Straight 845 radio. Building our own from the ground up. Tonight's episode and tonight's show is sponsored by Money Talks. Make sure if you're a model, you're interested in being in a Valentine's Day shoot, make sure you guys contact Melotrin and or Mimi, Makeup by Mimi, and book your shoot. Tonight's show is also sponsored by a fashion show that we're going to get into shortly with the hostess with the mostest on April 27th. But we're going to talk about it. But before we start... This is the first time I have one of my bestie sisters on my show.
So annoying.
All right, and she's bald, you guys. First of all, shout out. I don't even know where to start. We're going to start. Shandrieka, talk to people. Tell them who you are and a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Shandrieka. I prefer to be called Drieka. I have a few things stirring for the year, so I'm here to just let everybody know what's going on so you can be a part. And if you want to help, always keep a helping hand.
First of all, Drieka,
yes.
Shout out to the stylist. Oh my goodness, you're bald.
Swiss.
Now, let's talk, before we even talk about any of your accomplishments, let's talk about this transition because you've had hair all your life.
Yeah, I had a lot of it. I was a natural girl. I was the natural weave. It was nappy.
Right. What made you transition to this? Because it's one thing to get your hair cut and, but it's another thing to cut off your lifestyle. So, like, what even made you say...
Well, I got tired of combing my hair, first off, and I'm very gray, so I knew if I cut all my hair off that I couldn't stay my natural color, so I figured, go hard, go home, be blonde.
And has you cutting your hair short, like, what kind of changes has it done for maybe, like, your friendships, your career, your relationship? Has it boosted your confidence? Like, what has it done for you?
I mean, I already had the ambition to hit 2019, hit the ground running. But, I mean, only thing it did for me, I washed my hair in 45 minutes now. Not even, like 10 or 15 minutes. Gone. Done.
I like it. I really want this to know that I love your hair, and I think the people everybody been wanting to say this. They've been saying it. We love your hair. Don't add no more hair. Don't be like Moochie.
My mom doesn't want me to keep it.
She does. She wants. Mom, we love this. Now, shout out to you, Shandrieka. Drieka, because we do know you to be very involved in the community. From give backs to serving to anything, you always put your hand in everything all around Newburgh and beyond. I know you were involved in your bath and body bath bombs.
Yeah, Nubian bath bombs.
Bath bombs. I know that you were a part of my thick thighs sisters. But coming into 2019, I've kind of been watching you for the last couple months, and I've seen you kind of transition. So let's talk about the transition into your own. What have you decided for 2019 that you want to do differently, that you took from 2018 that you said, okay, this is not going to work?
Well, 2018 was rough, and I'm not the type to really wallow in things, and instead of going and doing it back and forth and all that, I find something positive. Instead of putting that negative energy into other people, I find that energy to put into myself. I feel like if I go back and forth with you, I'm draining myself.
Right.
If I take that energy I was just about to give you and apply it to myself, my opportunities are endless. So
that's how you came into 2019.
Facts.
With that goal. So what is the first thing that you said, okay, that you wanted to accomplish for 2019? What's the first goal on Drieka's hit list?
My first goal was a venue.
A venue?
Yeah.
And you found the perfect venue?
Yes, I did. Now,
when you were looking for a venue, what was your expectations? Because what we're leading you to, and I want everybody to follow me, is we're leading into this big project that she's doing. This is the first of many. But in the process of finding a venue, what was in your mind when you were picking the perfect spot?
Actually, when I started doing it, I had a conversation with a friend, and he was just like, don't do what you want to do, basically. Like, don't have, if you go to a venue and they tell you that you can't do exactly what you want to do, don't do it.
Right.
Go to the next one. Pum. He's like, when you do something, he said, make sure it's what you want to do. So that's basically what I did. I shopped around for venues, and I got a lot of no's.
Right.
I got a lot of no's. And it's all about knowing people, and like, I'm not the most approachable, and I know a lot of people think I'm probably not the nicest, but I am. And it's just like, you never know what happens with just having a conversation with somebody. And that's how I found the venue that I have, just talking to someone like, hey, I'm trying to do a fashion show. I need a venue. Oh, try here. Boom, boom. Went to there. The first place I went, they was like, I don't care.
Right.
Well, like, you know, I don't care, but like, love it. Gave me a price. Price was reasonable. That was it.
Now, you know, we all have a reputation and we all have like a stigma attached to us. So coming into 2019, you made a statement about people not feeling you're approachable. In this business that you're trying, is that one thing that you're trying to change and you want people to see you change?
I mean, as far as changing it, I mean, I am who I am. I'm going to be who I'm going to be. And like, either you going to like me or you going to hate me. And
right.
At this point in life, like, I've lived my life, like, always worried about what people, I don't even care.
Right.
If you're going to deal with me, deal with me. If you're not,
I'm not going to lose no sleep. So now,
it's more than one way to skin a cat. What you can't do for me, I can find somebody who will, or find a way to do it myself.
That's
maybe.
a fact. So here we got Drieka. You came into 2019 with your foot running. First thing you said in my mind, I need a venue. Found the perfect venue. What was step 2? And a lot of people don't need to know that because they need to know how to properly come out and set the tone. So what was step 2 for you?
Step 2 was the first step. This was probably the number 1 step, was to find a team, find people around me that I can trust, and also that had the same drive as me. Like, we all got to be on it. We one band, one sound. We can't go out there looking half-stepping, looking crazy. Like, all right, this is what we're going to do. Boom, 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 boom. This is what you agreed to do this. This is what I asked you to do. You came to do it. If you didn't, there's the door. It's simple.
Right.
It's like, I'm not going to alter what I'm trying to do for you. Like, you didn't have your sleepless nights. You didn't put this into it. So you can't come in here telling me what you about to do. Because if you do,
there's a door.
It's 2 ways out, but you can choose the door.
Now, Drieka, when you picked your team, and obviously everybody that you picked was strategically put there, were you scared to continue going forward with your dream, even with the team in place?
No. No, not at all.
Not at all.
Because like my biggest teammate is my mom, and she's my biggest supporter. So with my mom, I could basically
do anything, take
over the world.
Look at you talking about mommy, her face. That's how I be talking about my mommy. And that's right. Shout out mommy. Hi mom, we're here. Not you, mom. Mama E. You here? Now, Drake. You came. Now this is really big. Now people are saying, Moochie, what are you talking about? What is this event that you are coming on? This is your breakout event. And I'm going to ask you a question behind this, but what is this event that we're talking about?
It is a plus-size fashion show. We've done it. I originally started with Frankie. Frankie's helped me a lot with this event, too. So, like, she's a real supporter. Frankie dope. I don't care what nobody say about Frankie.
Right.
She dope. But...
That's fine. Right now, let me ask you. No, stay right there with Frankie, because a lot of people don't like to work together, and a lot of people may look and say, "Okay, Drieka's coming out with this BB, plus size fashion show. Well, Frankie did it. Well, or she's just getting this from the Thick Thigh Sister event. So how do you combat that when you were working with Frankie to let her know, like, this is not,
Well, from the beginning, Frankie, when she first did it, she told us, like, I'll probably never do a BBW fashion show again. And we all were, like, so sad.
Right.
And she was like, we were like, why? We had so much fun. And she was like, y'all do it. And we was like, what? And then last year, India did it. And this year, I just was like, listen, like, I'm a great team player. I don't mind working with people. But sometimes you just want to see your own visions. So.
Now, what is the vision that you specifically have, not just for this fashion show, but for plus-size women for 2019? I mean,
it's really about confidence and just keeping yourself just up to par. I mean, as plus-size women, like, you have to have it's certain things you can't do. We're just going to say it like that.
Right.
As plus-size women, you have to be conscious of the things that you wear. Just like, you got to look tasteful. You can really wear what you want to wear if you have the body for it as a plus-size woman, but, like, a lot of people, like, like, it's a little shaper wouldn't have hurt baby or
right.
Girl.
No, help us out,
like,
Drick, because
like I'm just saying. Like,
sometimes we gotta know what's sexy.
I live by a shaper and a girdle. I don't care what nobody
So
says.
big women are still supposed to wear shapers and girdles.
When you wear, even if you don't want to wear a shaper gives you a shape. It gives you a silhouette. It gives you a, like, so you're just not. I don't know. To me, I just feel better. I feel like I'm.
Right, like
together.
you just,
like,
got hips and all that. It's a what is it called? An illusion, but it's real.
Yeah, but like you don't lose. It shows your natural curve. Because if you don't have a curve, you're just gonna look like a board. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like you, boo. Little booties matter.
I'm about to say I'm still here. Drieka, let me ask you a question because you are a BBW. What is some of the biggest struggles that you have, or big women have, versus little women? And besides the weight.
I don't feel like you don't do nothing.
Nothing.
You shouldn't.
Do you guys, because now it's like a you guys, do you guys have more problems finding relationships?
I don't think so.
Do you have more trouble in the summertime? Because I hear a lot of this stuff. Do you have more trouble in the summertime?
I wear shorts. I don't care.
How about sweat areas?
I mean, everybody got sweat areas. I mean, you gotta get the little, you need a little powder, you pow.
Right, and you boop.
What about your thing?
That's it.
So that's your thing. Some people don't like.
So Drieka, what is really the issue with big women, and why are men so like, when it comes to big women?
I think maybe it's a preference. Maybe their preference ain't big girls, but a lot of people preference are big girls. Like, I'm pretty sure if you talk to any big girl, I bet you she will not tell you that her sex life is lacking.
But I don't understand why you look at like that, because you're really confident. Like, do you guys do something different that us young people don't do? Like, teach me. I'm here for it.
This is a family show.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm just kidding. You gotta have fun on the show. Stop. Who wants to have it with Drieka? She's gonna tell us the truth.
It's a family show. We gotta keep it clean. I got you.
Now, Drieka, you're coming out. First of all, shout out to you because your fashion show is attached to your new page. So let's talk about your new page that's on Facebook.
Yeah, it's called Fat Girl Problems. I mean, I named it that just because, like, a lot of people think that fat girls have problems, and we don't. They the problem. Like, people are the problem.
That's
it. We fine. We good.
Now, is there a difference, Drieka, between being thick and being obese?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I asked that because, some women,
it's all in confidence, Moochie. Like, it's confidence. Like, it's a girl could be bigger than me, smaller than you, have more confidence than both of us. Like, it's not about your weight and your size. It's your confidence. You come out there, you stretch it. People see that. Like, you can tell when someone's confident, or like if someone's just
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see confidence. Confidence is something like you have to have. Confidence isn't given. You gotta earn that within yourself.
Now, being that you particularly picked a arena that you're passionate about, but that you have experience in, what is something that you want the women that are modeling in this particular fashion show to get from your show that they didn't get from no other show?
I mean, just my main focus is that I've recruited 4 teenage girls.
Okay.
They are to do nothing but just come. They're sponsored for the event. I don't want them to pay for anything, but I want to get the youth involved. It's really not much for them to do nowadays. When I was younger, where in Newburgh, it was things to do. We had skating, we had after school programs, they had little parties for us, we did bowling, like, we had things to do. Like, nowadays, I have a teenage niece, like, they don't got nothing to do.
Sit around all day.
Yeah,
not
but you're
all
not
day
just gonna come in here and, you gotta come here, you gotta at least be doing good in school, your parents have to okay it. I want to talk to their parents and stuff like that. So it's not just something that you're just going to come do and you doing terrible in school or you acting out. No, and if that's the case, your parents come to me, I'm going to drop you.
Right.
Only right is a girl that's maybe somewhere that has the opportunity, has the grades, the attitude, and the poise to get it. So
now,
as he just said, everybody's replaceable in this industry.
That's a fact. And as you see, he will take you to court. Shout out to Excess Energy Drink. Now, Drieka, all jokes aside, everything is not peachy and keen. Everything is not good in life. What is the one thing right now, going and spending your, what we on the 23rd day of January 2019, what is one thing that you have found that you hate right now about putting your dream into play?
At night, it's like, you want it so bad. Like, you just want it so bad. Like, you don't sleep. Mm-hmm. I get average like 3 hours of sleep a day.
Thinking about your business.
Yeah.
Just
writing
wanting
stuff down.
it, right.
I got a book. It's over there. I got a book. I write everything down.
Something in your head, 2 o'clock, you jot it down. Mm-hmm. Now, what is the one thing that you love? And like I said, we're only on the 23rd day. You didn't even see your stuff really manifest yet. But what is something that you love so much? Like when you get up, you're like, okay, this is it. This is why I keep moving.
I mean, when you love it, you ain't nobody got to tell you to go do it.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? It's just natural. It's second nature. And when you do stuff like this, it's like your baby. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, you nourish it. You make sure, you know, people don't try to attack it or tear it down or try to put their own spin on it. So that's just like, this is my baby. You come for it.
It's over.
For me.
Now, Drieka, how old are you? I know you was estimate. Huh?
I'm 31.
Oh, we the same age?
Yeah.
For real? How old are you? When's your birthday?
April.
Oh, yes, you older. Okay, good. All right, let me slip it that away. Now, Drieka, you don't have no children.
No children. I have no children.
Any plans? Do you want kids?
One day.
Just not no time soon? Now, is Drieka in a relationship?
Nope.
So you have all the time really to put into your business. Mm-hmm. Now, I guess my question is, do you ever feel like, and like I said, we're still only 23 days in, but do you feel like sometimes maybe you should find like another outlet for your time instead of putting it all in your business? Or you feel like right now
I have another business that keeps me busy.
And let's talk about the other business. We got like 2. We on the road here. Let's go to the second one.
I'm getting in, like, I always did the letter thing, and I want to expand with party planning.
Time out. Let's put that as the first business.
Yeah,
because you've been doing letter flexing
for like 2 years.
But now you've like expanded to letters, to clothing, to household appliances. Household appliances. You did a wedding knife and fork. You did like furniture. Like you're really like taking this to the next level. So that's really the first business.
That's really the first.
Cause I like that business. I'm gonna get me some custom made stuff for 2019. Y'all just wait on it. But what made you even like want to even take the time to?
I'm crafty. I'm always sitting down doing something, even if it's just for myself. So I figure, let me see if people like it, and I did it, and people liked it. So
and not only off the household appliances, shirts and stuff, you even escalated. And shout out to and may he rest in peace, Twizzy Flea. You even did his birthday bottles, which turned out absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
What is it that allows you to sit that long and really do that? And I know you said you're crafty, but that's very tedious work. Like, what keeps you like, all right, I really got to do this?
I meditate. I get in my zone.
Okay, and you do it.
Yeah.
And you can flex anything at this point. Yeah. Anything, clothing, microphone stand, anything. What do you want to do with this particular business?
I want to go into I want to do like upscale events. Like, you know, I'll do a birthday party, but like, I like lavish, blingy. I like that. That's me.
So you want to do weddings and galas and banquets and
halls, like walk into a room and like you don't even recognize it type thing. Like,
ooh, just like a wow factor. Yeah. Now, Drieka, you're not done yet. Because you have one more, and I just want to throw this out there for free because people don't even know, but you've even started picking up photography.
I be playing with that boy camera. You better stop, girl.
You've been picking up photography, and you've been doing pretty well. Because I see some of the pictures that you took.
I be playing. Girl.
The money. Where we gonna talk about though? I be nosy. I see you take some pictures at the Money Talk photo shoot, and those pictures came out very nice.
Thank you.
How do you feel like that's something that you could play with?
I do on his camera.
I mean, do you
no,
feel photography? No, that's not your thing. No.
You can have that. I got the access if you need it.
Right, but you gonna leave that there? Because you're really crafty. You're a good gem to have.
Try I feel like there's nothing that I can't do. If I put my mind to it, I apply it.
Because you could do hair.
Yeah, I dabble.
You dip and dabble?
I dabble.
All right. You do hair. You flex clothing. You do events. Now you doing fashion. Like you're really, Drieka. First of all, let me say this publicly. I am so proud of you. I haven't known you that long, but I've known you long enough. From like every month I see you growing. Every month I see you changing, and it's something about. I don't know if anybody else see it, but it's something about when it's a community event. It's like you get into a whole different element when you're around people and the youth and the kids and stuff like that.
I love the kids.
You do.
The kids are awesome.
You also have a saying for the kids too. Are we still using that hashtag?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
She's got a new shirt coming out. We're gonna look for that hashtag soon. But Drieka, April 27th. This is your event.
Well, before we get there, I have a casting call on February 2nd. I need y'all before the 27th.
Oh yeah, because I'm jumping right into the models yet. Now the casting call. Let's give us the rundown. Give us a time, date, and place.
The casting call is February 2nd. It's a Saturday. It's from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. It is at 299 Washington Street upstairs. And bring a headshot. Please bring heels. No wedges. Just heels. They can even be a little heel. Don't. Please, no wedges. That's all I ask for. And a headshot or a body shot. Like just something so I can put a name with the face.
Now, why heels? What is the goal for this particular one?
Because it's like, I need to know you can walk. A wedge is more of a supportive shoe than a heel. So even if it's not the biggest heel, as long as it's a heel, it don't got to be 10 inches high. Like, you know, they call them the meow pews, but you can come with the You can come with the meows.
All right, you'll still take that walk with the meow. You know, I comes with the.
Like, see?
You know, I comes with the 8 foots. The 8 can't walk, but I walk in them. Drieka, what are some of the things that you're looking for in your casting call when people come?
Confidence and just like dedication. Like, if you come and I picked you, and there's gonna be places, there's gonna be dates, there's designers, and for this fashion show, I've used a lot of designers. Like, I tried to use designers. These are people that take time. This is their craft. This is their babies. They sit down. They do this. This is their thing. So like, they're gonna need you. You're gonna have to do fittings. You're gonna have to do stuff. So I mean, it's always a way to work, but communication is key. Communication is everything. Like, rather than you not hitting me up, shooting me the text, I can't make it. All right, well, let's see if we can go and meet, and we can drive over to wherever, or you can meet with a designer.
Right.
Just don't.
No call, no show.
Like, no, because it's like, sorry, my patience ain't that up there. I'll just be like, listen. Because you got people, this is their craft. This is what they do. This is their passion.
And I'm being nosy, so, you know, my tea don't be hitting for much, but my tea be hitting. So rumor has it that this particular fashion show, you're going to be sponsoring an autistic model.
Yes, I'm still trying to get the,
I'm sorry, Down syndrome. Excuse me. Clarification. A Down syndrome model.
Yes, and I'm still trying to get the logistics straight with her parents and everything, and if they give me the green light, I'm definitely gonna use it.
That's what's up. And not for nothing, kudos to you. That's the first person, you know, ever that I see the fashion show up here to have that. When presented to you, what was your thoughts about, you know, having this particular model and this condition on your platform?
I mean, no, there wasn't no thought about it. I ain't put much thought into it. It was a yes for me. And it's something that she doesn't do. And then, like, I have a nephew with disabilities, and I know how sometimes people don't really gravitate to them or give them chances.
Right.
And I actually just seen an ad of a kid. I didn't get his name, but
yes,
he has Down syndrome also, and he just did like a national ad, which was dope. Whoever did it, kudos to y'all. That was dope.
That's a fact. And now you're gonna get a young lady on your. So that's really, you know, you're really doing big things, Drieka. Doing big things. Yeah. Now I heard you had a gift for me.
I have a gift for you?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
I mean,
compliments to Jazzy and Black.
Shout out to Black Vanilla. What is this?
A Twizzy tea. I live by Twizzy tea. It's my favorite.
So this is the infamous tea that you get every day. I heard you get this every single day.
Just about. Okay. Except for Monday when they not open. They ain't open on Monday.
What kind of ingredients is this?
I don't know.
Let me see. Al Twizzy. This tea is everything. Shout out. Shout out to Black Vanilla for this. Now, I don't know what your relationship was with Twizzy Flea. But obviously he was a clothing designer. So I guess I want to know, during this particular fashion show, will you be recognizing supply and demand?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll definitely be, recognizing them, giving them a shout out. Actually, last time we had the Thick Thigh Sister event in Poughkeepsie, we wanted Twizzy to do something, but things happen, things didn't fall through. But that was still my boy. I known Twizzy since. Is it good, girl? Don't do that. It's a family show.
This tea is everything, y'all. This tea is right.
But yeah, I'll definitely be a memorable moment for him. So.
You know what, Drieka? You're just doing big things.
Trying.
I'm looking at you, and I just see growth and maturity, and I just see I see millions of dollars. I see us right now because I'm looking at you. I got 2020. All right, I got 2040, but I see us right now just indulging in riches and success. And
I mean, there's a lot of things going on. And Mimi, my unicorn, she always with me. But
shout out Mimi, my personal makeup artist.
She got a lot of stuff going on too this year. She got the
We're not gonna talk about Mimi
yes,
until Mimi gets on the show.
We're gonna talk about Mimi.
We're not gonna talk about Mimi until she get on the show.
She got the Beauty and Beat workshop.
Yes,
what is that?
February 9th.
Mm-hmm. She just did like a commercial thing for a brand.
Yes, and I will be on it January 27th.
Yes.
Yes. So you and Mimi got a lot of stuff and you guys are like freaking Frat Mutt and Jeff.
Yeah.
When it comes to like your support system, how important is it? And you can tell people that's watching, gonna watch. How important is it when you're trying to start a business or trying to go to your career? How important is it to have a support system, a loyal, trustworthy support system?
I mean, it's important. I mean, even with not having it, you could get places, but when you do have it, it can give you so much more opportunities, and it can expand you further than you exceed. I mean, because it's like people I may not, be able to get next to, maybe she can get next to.
Right.
I can't get next to, you can get next to. It's just like all with.
That's a fact.
And it's all about supporting each other. Like, support your friends, support their business. Be loyal. Don't be backstabbing. Like, just support. If you ain't gonna be genuine, leave it at home.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, it's.
And not only do you, and shout out to you, Drieka, because you don't just have your hands in your stuff and Mimi stuff. You have your hands in Reporting Live 845 stuff. You have your hands in Money Talk stuff, and you have your hands in Black Vanilla stuff, and how you say it, Mavor Entertainment. Yes. You have your hands in their stuff.
And then I got my homie Pep. He make beats. He does like.
You got your hands in that.
Graphic design and stuff. So.
And sidebar, I don't think a lot of people know I'm about to just spill the tea for her too. Drieka now does, and now available to do flyers, logos, all that good stuff. So like you are really like making yourself.
I mean, if you don't put all your eggs, like you spread your eggs out, like
I'm
when
picking.
you need something, like you never know which basket gonna fall.
That's and you being I'm in your basket. Your eggs is nice and your eggs are healthy and colorful. No, seriously, she has eggs first every season. You need a photography. She know people. You need makeup. She know people. If you big trying to be small, she know people. If you small trying to be big, she know people. You need a Twizzy tea. She know people. You need decorations for your event. She knows people.
I'm that person.
Look, she is the person. You trying to do a fashion show, contact Drieka. Anything you need. We need people like that. We need more people like you. Shout out to you, Drieka.
Thank you.
Now, Drieka.
Yes.
I've been asking everybody this. I didn't get the chance to ask them my last two, but I did say I was going to ask people going forward because this is relevant right now. R. Kelly. What is your stance right now on him and men in the industry, in the music industry?
I'm just going to say that I will still step in the name of love, but...
Well, come on. Well,
she
said she wants some Twizzy tea. Will you take your Twizzy tea?
On that.
Shout out to Black Vanilla. My daughter says I gotta take Twizzy and go. Now, what is your stance on R. Kelly? And I gotta ask that because you being in the community, you're out here with the youth, you're out here with the young girls, young guys. Talk to me.
I definitely don't think what he did was okay, but I mean, like, Was you there?
I wasn't there.
So
Because if I was there, I would have
I think the best business to be in is to mind your business.
Now, Drieka, talk to us. Talk to us about that, because people say, oh, you got to mind your business, but if something happened and you don't say nothing, you're not a good person. But if it happens and you say something, you a snitch. So what is it you're really supposed to mind your business in society?
I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, it's kind of like a sensitive subject. Mm-hmm. Like, I got a couple different views on it. Like, it's just, it ain't right. If anything did happen to them, he should definitely be punished, but so should everyone else that does something to people. I don't want to just see Bill Cosby and R. Kelly going down for raping women, and Charlie Sheen done gave mad people AIDS, and he's still walking around.
Right.
So, like, I don't like, that's why I just stay out of it, because it's just like, and then, you know, like, you don't, people, feelings, you don't know how people are going to react. Like, you know, I could have gave you my raw answer, but I know there's people that it probably would have
affected, right?
Affected, but, you know. Like,
and even right now, in your city of Newburgh, shout out to your city, but sometimes your city gets in, like, let's say a split, you know, one side is this, one side is that. How do you stay out of it, and how do you stay neutral in such battleground sometimes?
I mean, sometimes I don't stay neutral. Sometimes I just say what I got to say, and you like it, you don't.
Now, can I say something? Because this is Reporting Live 845, and I do have tea, and I got to get around to this tea. So I was being nosy yesterday, if you don't mind. I was being nosy yesterday, and I was listening, happened to click into a live. Some lives, a couple lives. Shout out to the mayor of Newburgh.
Shout out to him.
And shout out to you. You had some questions and concerns, and I see that he did a lot, and he did counteract, and he did address it, but I didn't get to go back and really do my investigation because it was down. But you were talking about the state of Newburgh and its conditions. Give me your feedback on that. You do live there.
I mean, I just felt like they could always do a better job cleaning up downtown in the city of Newburgh. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, they quick to tow your car, give you a ticket, but okay, you towed the car because it was on the wrong side of the street, but did you plow it? Right. No, you didn't. Some of the streets still aren't plowed.
To this day?
Yeah, or like they look like crap. Like you don't want to drive down some of them.
To this day?
Till today, since I left Newburgh, today.
Oh. Okay.
So that's all I'm saying. It's like, and I also feel like, you know, that's why I say that on Facebook too. I'll take this one. I just said what everyone else was typing.
Right.
Everyone else had their opinion on it. Everyone else stated how they feel, but they wrote it down. I just verbally spoke mine, and maybe he didn't like the way I was presenting it. But I mean, you know, you don't always get what you want in life.
That's true.
And sometimes that's how you need to hear it. Sometimes the things you want to hear ain't the thing you need to hear, aren't the things you want to hear.
But you got to hear it.
You got to hear it. And I wasn't tearing them down. I wasn't cursing them out. It's ridiculous. We've been in the state of emergency for 2 days, and you have not touched the road. Then you're saying you were out, you were plowing, and if you were, like, where were you at? Because our streets downtown were terrible. Kids were transported to school
in that condition.
Like, anything could have happened to those kids on that bus, just going to school on a regular day. All because, and you know, I get my sources. I heard they also ran out of salt, but it's like, whatever happened, just let the people know. The way Newburgh come together, if they would have put something out like that, they probably would have been in Walmart buying bags of salt in their own streets.
Right,
like, you don't even know. Like, stop trying to, like, and I feel sometimes also when people get in high places, they don't know how to wrap their head around that either. Instead of you trying to, belittle someone, maybe whatever. I hit you because you the man of the hour. You always want to come pull the mayor card, so I pulled the mayor card too. Where's the mayor? Like, even if you weren't the person responsible for it, you could have still helped the job get done. That was my point.
And now that you have your business and things are about to, what is something business-wise, because you're going to be in a higher place. As you build your fashion show and as you build your business and being an event coordinator and things like that, and you reach that level, what is one thing you want people to know about sitting at high places and owning that title?
Well, number one, it doesn't have to change who you genuinely are. Like, I was raised, my father instilled me into being very humble. You treat the janitor the same way you treat the CEO. Like, just because you have a title in front of your name doesn't make you... Right. You're still human at the end of the day. You still go home to your wife, your family, your kids, and you still be a dad. You still do all that. So at the end of the day, you're just as human as I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may not go home to the same situations that you go home to, but I go home to my own situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, just when you out there and when you talk, it's just a thing with, in general, like when you talk to people, just learn how to talk to people. You never know what somebody going through. You never know how somebody feeling. You can mess around and say this, the wrong thing to somebody, and that could be it for you. So just like, learn how to be humble.
Humble yourself.
About things. Like I said, the way I translated it, maybe he didn't like the way I translated it, but it was being talked about for 3 days on social media, and it was nothing being done about it. And
you wanted to take that leadership role.
I not even a leadership role. I just stated my raw opinion. Like, it was, I felt like it was my Facebook, and I could do what I want.
It's my Facebook. Shout out to you, Drieka.
Sorry if I offended him in any way. It was never meant to be rude or disrespectful, but I mean, come on. I mean, after I did the live, mad tow trucks, pile trucks came by my crib, like 4 of them, boom, 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 back to back. I felt like I did something, like,
yeah, you felt good. A new girl probably thanked you, like, yes,
like,
thank you.
I felt good about it. Like,
so, for all those who may want to ask Drieka raw questions, unscripted
like
questions, please join us this Sunday at the Cathedral for the Newburgh Community Panel, where we talk about employment, and we're gonna unemployment opportunities. We want to talk about how, you know, if you're a felon, if you are a minority, if why, who, what, when, where. We're gonna ask all those questions, and you get to ask Drieka some questions that you can get raw and gritty, and she gonna give it to you, like how she gonna give it to you. So listen. Sis, I appreciate you coming on the show today. I need everybody to gear up for April 27th. This is going to be one of the biggest fashion shows of 2019. She is putting a lot of effort into this. New designers, new faces, everything new. Fresh. Yeah. So I want you guys to get involved. Don't forget to be a part of the casting call, but she's going to give you the rundown. Drieka, we love you. We love the hair, baby. We love the hair. And we hope to see you on February 10th, Sunday, at Speed Dating, because you might find you like a guy with a...
I'll be at Speed Dating, but I will not.
You will not be speed dating?
No.
Why you don't? I have somebody 51 for you. Sean Fedler, Drieka, BBW shoot. It's going down. I'm making a love connection, y'all. Drieka, tell the people.
Connection.
Ah, connected.
Connection.
I'm just trying to tell you. Linked up. LinkedIn. Drieka, do me a favor before we get out of here. Tell people what all your social media sites, what you got coming up, and all that good stuff. Your shout outs.
Well, you can find me on Facebook at Shandrieka Davis, Instagram at Limitless Aries. Casting call, please be there. Please be on time. Please be ready. Please. Don't forget Mimi's event, February 9th. January 27th, Mellow, January 27th. We got a lot. January 27th. So, woo, yeah.
Battle of the Sexes.
Battle of the Sexes at Newburgh at the hotel. So just come through.
Just
have fun.
The best way we can do tell y'all is follow us.
Yeah, follow us. I'll give you all the deets.
And
then I want to just say shout out to a few of my designers. I want to thank Brian Muse from Poughkeepsie Forever, Temporary Forever, and Amber Urban Elite. They're also gonna be some designers at the show, and got a performer, Naj Murph. He's gonna be performing at the show. So just come through, show love.
Oh, we will be. Tickets will be available soon, so make sure you guys come out. I will not be hosting this one. I will be doing media coverage. I'm going to sit there like a lady and actually watch the show. I'm very excited about that. No, I don't want to host. I want to watch the show just in case it's a BBW guy for me. You know, everybody has dreams.
Guys matter.
You have BBW guy models? Ow! The chubby chasers, yes, fellas, you're in there. Listen, this is reporting live, 845, straight 845. Listen, shout out to my team, to Mimi, Drieka, and Mello. They actually came down. We got through 3 interviews today, legitimately. So shout out to them for getting us involved. Make sure you guys follow us. Reporting Live 845 now available on all kind of podcasts. I gave you the links: Anchor, Google Podcasts, Apple and iTunes and Overcast, as well as YouTube. So make sure you guys follow Reporting Live. We're trying to get big, but the most important thing is we're trying to get our own people heard out internationally. This is about building our own from the ground out. So follow Reporting Live 845. Follow Moochie. Follow Shandrieka on Facebook. Follow Makeup by Mimi. Follow A Mellow Trend Money Talk. So follow us. I'm telling you,
His name
2019.
is Boss Baby. That is not
Oh,
that
Boss
man
Baby?
name.
Boss Baby. We got big things in store. January 27th, we'll see you guys for the community panel. January 27th, we'll see you for the Battle of the Sexes panel. February 2nd, we'll see you for the casting call. February 9th, I'll see you for the Makeup by Mimi training. So if you want to learn how to be a makeup artist. February 9th, we'll see you for the Spades tournament. February 10th, we'll see you for the singles event. I'm not giving no more dates because I'm too many places. But just know, get involved. We out here.